Alright, you motherfuckers, it's time for a little bit of an Impact review. Show was a mixed bag tonight. You had a lot of good shit, but a lot of shitty shit too. Let's see what we got here. So we start off with a Tazz promo. You know, usually the first thing you see on the show should really grab your attention. It should be something like, you know, impactful. Like, oh shit, I gotta watch the rest of this show because that shit was amazing. That captured my attention at the top of the hour. So I'm gonna stay tuned for the rest of the shit. This didn't really do that. Not like a bad promo, but why the fuck is an announcer cutting a promo? He's an announcer. He's not a wrestler. He hasn't been a wrestler for over a decade. He's a retired, broken down, fat piece of shit. It's like I said in my last review. This guy is fucking fat. He's a fat fucking bastard. He can barely even fucking get behind the announce booth. He's so fucking huge. So he gets in there, and he just looks ridiculous in there. Tazz is so fucking short compared to the other Ace and Eights members. I mean, he looks like a fucking Oompa Loompa. Yeah, I know they said that joke a long time ago, but I'm bringing it back because it's relevant. Cliche or not, he looked like an Oompa Loompa, you know, and everybody else looked so much bigger than him. I mean, standing next to guys like Luke Gallows and shit. He just looks fucking foolish standing there. A broken down, fat little midget. I mean, come on. What kind of shit is this? And it's not even like he's a wrestler. He's a fucking announcer. So why the fuck do they have an announcer in there? It's a biker gang. You know something? I don't remember what the Hell's Angels, somebody standing on the side of the road doing, okay guys, so, you know, they're riding on the road and, you know, like an announcer in a biker gang doesn't make sense. But I see what they're trying to go for here. Like, they want a heel announcer, but, like, why couldn't he just turn heel? Why does he have to, like, be with them? It doesn't make sense. You know, why would this big, tough biker gang, they could get, like, anybody. They could pay anybody off. They could, you know, they could get any fucking massive guy off the indies. Instead, they go for Tazz, a fat little fucking announcer. It makes no sense. Then we get Christopher Daniels, and this is a really funny promo. I'm a big fan of Daniels, as you all know. Promo was very funny. I'm just a big fan of this guy. I like the promo. Him and Kazarian were funny. So that was good. Then you had Tara defeating Velvet Sky. Match was okay. You know, the finish was cheap. And the thing was, like, the announcers didn't even seem like they fucking gave a shit about this match. Really, like, very fucking, like, lame. Like, so you got Jesse on the outside who holds the foot, so Velvet Sky is unable to kick out, and the announcer was like, oh, well, I guess she got beat. You know, this is at least one of the things that they do right in WWE. Now, WWE fucking sucks cock now, and I don't want to defend them, but the thing is, at least when someone cheats in WWE, they act disgusted, like they don't approve of this. I mean, but now they're just like, oh, you know, that was just like any other match. It was almost like she pinned her cleanly, like nothing happened, like out of the ordinary there. It's like, do they even, like, care? Do they know what they're there for, to do their jobs? I mean, they're supposed to fucking call the action, react to it. Mike Tenay and this guy Todd, who I said that I liked, I mean, there was no fucking response at all. They're just fucking watching the show like us and not even reacting. I mean, this is what they get paid to do, to react to the shit in the ring, and they're not fucking reacting! God damn it, have a fucking personality. God damn it. I mean, I don't understand. Like, Mike Tenay was good in WCW, but in TNA, he just is a fucking dim-witted dumbbell. He just sits there making stupid facial expressions. He looks like a goddamn chimpanzee at the time. The fucking faces he makes. Then we get Joseph Park, and I approved of this promo. I think that this is awesome, what they've done with Joseph Park. I didn't like it at first. I complained the shit out of this during the summer. But this was a good move. Now, Abyss, who was sort of like a draw for TNA in a way, was getting very stale. It was the same old shit with him, and they started making him retarded. So they pretty much ruined his character. So they sort of dug themselves out of a hole by making him into himself. And it's working. He's funny, he's quirky, but when he gets in the ring, he's tough, and he normally puts on pretty decent matches. So, I like this, and so he's going to have a match next week, and I'm actually looking forward to it. So far, Joseph Park has put on some pretty good matches, you know, under the Joseph Park character. So, let's see what happens with this. It might turn out to be pretty decent. Then we get a tag match. It's Kenny King and Zema Ion defeating RVD and Christian York. You know, this was a good match. I enjoyed it. It's just that this match should have been longer. Like, I feel like they could have went longer with this. I mean, what I love about these guys in the match is that this is shit that you don't get in WWE. They get shit like this all the time in Ring of Honor. But I ain't talking about Ring of Honor, right? Yeah, okay, so, anyway, TNA puts on these matches where you got, like, fucking, like, 20 moves in one match, and WWE, you're lucky if you get a single move in a single match. Sometimes you go a whole show without seeing any moves on Raw. Here you got a whole bunch of moves. And RVD wasn't that bad in this one. I like the fact that he did that drop kick where he threw the guy up in the air. Pretty good match. I liked it. So that was good. And then we had Bully Ray coming out with his God, Hulk Hogan's fucking trashy ass fucking slut of a daughter. Goddamn fucking cunt coming out, wasting our time with a fucking promo that's lasting 20 fucking minutes. Oh shit. And then Sting comes out. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. It was bad enough that we had to see these fucking tards for the whole fucking show last week pretty much. But they come back again! Reinstate me. Reinstate me, Hogan. Woo! Reinstate him! Reinstate him! You know, does anybody want to see Bully Ray reinstated? Why the fuck would we want to see this broken down piece of shit come back? He's talking about that he wants to face Devon. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, so this is the match that we're going to get. We're supposed to get excited about Bubba Ray versus Devon. A match they did in ECW in 1995! This is not the time to go back to some shit that we had 20 fucking years ago. I mean, for God fucking sakes. This is 2013. Get Sting out of there. The Dudley Boys are finished. Get all this shit out of the ring. And fuck this shit with Hulk Hogan bringing his stupid ass bimbo bitch of a daughter. It's just taking up time and space. She can't act. She can't wrestle. She can't do anything. She was determined to be a singer, and she couldn't even fucking do that. She's worthless. I mean, this girl should be fucking turning the tricks out in the parking lot somewhere. Maybe Hogan should do that if he wants to make a couple extra bucks off his daughters. Just say, hey, brr, go in the parking lot and fuck a couple of guys out there, brr. I mean, yeah, that'd be great after Impact, after a shitty Impact show. You make your way to the parking lot, you get fucked by Hulk Hogan's daughter. Sounds like a pretty good show to me. Haha, yeah, right? Yeah, okay, so there's an idea for you, Hogan. Just sell your daughter into prostitution. And then we get Bobby Roode and Hernandez in a shitty-ass match. This is a waste of Bobby Roode's talent facing this fucking tag team reject. How many fucking tag teams are they going to put Hernandez in? I mean, seriously, and this finish. He beat him with a bulldog? What? I mean, seriously. Hernandez gets distracted. This big, tough, brolic ass dude gets fucking beat with a bulldog. Like Bobby Roode is like Trish Stratus or something, beating people with bulldogs. And not even like some cool variant of a bulldog, just a basic bulldog headlock. Just one of these shits right there, just grabbing the head, slamming it down. That's it. Like the most basic transitional move. I swear to God, it's like tapping out to a headlock. This shit's unacceptable. I mean, that was even worse than like Wade Barrett's elbow. I mean, because at least you have the announcer selling the elbow. Like, at least you have Michael Cole going, oh, or some shit like that. This is like, hey, there's a bulldog. Oh, there's a pin. That was it. That's exactly how they fucking announced it. No emotion at all. It's just like, oh, there's a move, and, oh, you know, it doesn't matter if it looks powerful or not. That's it. The match is over. I mean, like, they're trying to make Hernandez, they're trying to sell the audience that he's a big, powerful guy. I mean, if I never watched TNA before and I didn't know that Hernandez sucked dick, I'd probably be like, hey, you know, this guy is pretty fucking muscular and shit. He's really tall. You know, he could be good. But he's not good. And he just looked fucking even more pathetic, losing to a fucking bulldog. Then we get Angle and Anderson. Okay, a little back and forth. Nothing really special here. They're going to have a cage match next week. You had Anderson attack Angle. I'm looking forward to that match, actually. You know, I think that these guys have put on a pretty decent match. I mean, you know, Anderson ain't the best fucking talent. I mean, I really can't remember the last time I saw, like, a memorable, like, Anderson match. But, you know, it could be good. The last time Angle was in a steel cage a couple of weeks ago, it turned out to be a pretty good match, so we'll see what happens with that. You know, just trying to keep positive, motherfuckers. I get a lot of heat about not being positive in my reviews, so here you go. Here's a little genuine positivity. I'm trying to be genuinely positive here. Then we get Christopher Daniels and Jeff Hardy. This was a good match. A lot of near falls and shit like that. Really, really good. You know, I feel that Daniels deserves the title, but they really haven't put him in a position yet where he would be, like, accepted. Like, putting the world title on him at this point is not the way to get Impact ratings. I mean, I think it could. He's got a shitload of more charisma than Jeff Hardy. He does some really fucking great promos. But, you know, at this point where TNA's not really getting great ratings, I guess keeping the belt on Hardy is a smarter move. But, yeah, you know, I'd like to see Daniels with the title. I really would. But they just got to make him seem more important. So this show was alright, actually. You know, like, it was a good main event. You know, like, a couple of good matches. You had, like, 2 good matches. The Joseph Park promo was pretty good. Everything else kind of sucked in a way, you know, but it was alright, you know, because at least they had a good main event, and the show was only 2 hours. It's not like I'm rating a fucking 3-hour show like with Raw. So, you know, even though fucking Bully Ray's promo just was fucking putting me to sleep. But, you know, it was a pretty decent show. Overall, I have to say, I walked away from it enjoying it. It was definitely a hell of a lot better than last week. And next week, it actually seems like it's going to be a decent show. I mean, you got Angle in a fucking cage. Joseph Park, you know, he always puts on a bloody match. So, you know, why not? Let's see what happens. All right, so, okay, Impact, all right? Yeah, it was okay.